shout out to executive producer Jamal for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate your sponsorship and hope you enjoy this reaction. Thanks again.
Welcome back to another EP sponsored reaction. This one right here is for Peaky Blinders, Season 1, Episode number 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You know the spiel. The algorithm is working, people. Thank you.
Shout out to executive producer Jamal for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate it. I did pull the comments from the pilot episode that was sponsored way back in May. That took some scrolling to find. But those comments were, Jay says, rest in peace, Aunt Polly. She passed away back in April 2021. Great actress. Eric adds, love this show. Like you said, it will take a bit to get acclimated to all of it. Subtitles are definitely needed. The accents are tough to catch a lot. Some great acting and future actors you will definitely know. And then Tanner, for the last comment, says, such an amazing show. The acting is incredible throughout. The soundtrack is always on point, and the highly stylized cinematography makes for a visually stunning picture every time. Looking forward to see your reactions throughout the series. Well, you know, it only took a year to get to episode 2. So,
I don't remember nothing about it.
Honorary man, I won gallantry medals at the Somme. I want you to write in your paper what's going on here. Go on, go.
That's it? That's your all the way down here for that?
well,
You can call me, I guess.
Go on. There's a telephone call for you, sir, on the London line.
There is? It's almost midnight.
It's Mr. Winston Churchill, sir.
oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Inspector Campbell, I hear there's been a bonfire in your city.
There was a small fire reported around 9 o'clock, Watery Lane.
Certainly nothing to trouble you about, sir.
Ah, but I'm afraid it has troubled me. Half an hour ago, I received a wire communication from the editor of the Birmingham Evening Dispatch. It seems one of his reporters was invited to the fire and discovered that they were burning pictures of the king.
Of the king?
Any newspaper report which may cause embarrassment to His Majesty is always referred first and as a matter of routine to the Home Office.
I will go down there immediately and arrest those involved.
No, you most certainly will not make arrests. If there are arrests, there will be trials. If there are trials, there will be more newspaper reports, which will necessarily mention the burning of the king's likeness.
He's sweating,
I
man.
put you in Birmingham for one very specific reason. Are you any nearer to finding those stolen guns?
We are making steady progress.
We need results. Good night, Mr. Campbell.
Sir, could I at least ask?
Does this report name any of those involved?
It names a Mr. Thomas Shelby. The report mentions he's a war hero.
And that's their slap back.
You got me. You don't fuck around and got to my boss.
Good of you to join us. Where have you been all day?
In bed.
That's right. They stole the guns from
Then I
the
couldn't
government.
wake up.
The government
Then I was
guns.
cold and then I had to go for a wee. Then I was with this bear on a boat. That was just a dream. I was hungry. Why are you reading the paper?
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I've never seen you read the paper. I've only ever seen you light fires with them.
The BSA are on strike. Miners are on strike. IRA are killing our boys. 10 a day. What? Stand up.
Why?
Just stand up.
What, is she pregnant?
Side on.
What are you doing?
Ada. How late are you?
She's totally fucking pregnant.
1 week. 5 weeks. 7 if you count weekends. I think it's a lack of iron.
Girl, you're pregnant.
I got some tablets.
But they didn't work.
No.
That's the prescription we saw, Dave.
But that's supposed to be birth control?
No, I think they're iron. She was saying that she's deficient.
Deficient for iron?
Yeah.
You can get dressed now, love. So am I or not?
Keep bloody walking, Ada. If anybody sees us here, they'll know.
I'm not getting rid of it, Pop.
Just come home and we'll talk about it.
You get off me or I'll scream it, I swear.
All right, you want to do this on the street? Let's do it. Whose is it?
If I tell you, you'll tell them and they'll cut it into pieces.
Not if he marries you, they won't. Will he marry you?
I don't know where he is.
Jesus Christ, Ada.
Look, he's gone away, but he said he'd come back.
Yeah, but they all say they'll come back.
He's not like that. He's a good man. He will. You will come back, Paul. I know he will.
You a dumb bitch. What's going on? You got a bunch of issues right now.
Give me down the Spanish side.
Hey, we'll kill him.
He's a beauty. Yeah.
Whatever. Put out kids like that all the time, man.
I love when she just walks out to a cigarette.
Yeah.
It's just
Frank
like that,
Man, they can still be drinking too.
I know.
Yeah.
Just passing it on. Declaration of war. The Holy Clan.
The ones they fought at the beginning, babe. Are declaring war.
Yeah.
The guns and now this.
The guns are not spoken of. What?
Tommy. You mind how you speak to me?
Forgive me, Uncle.
It's Thomas Shelby against the old bloody world, right?
It's a very white horse. It's going to get very bloody and dirty, I'm sure of it.
Machine guns, 50 carbines, 10,000 rounds of ammunition, all in a crate bound for Libya, stolen from the BSA factory-proof in Bay. I'm guessing they sent you to Birmingham to get those guns back. Well, it's me that hasn't.
This is
I've
very...
left word with him and I trust that if I'm taken into police custody for whatever reason...
Gary, tell me.
Custom!
Kelly. Tell me, Kelly, what's wrong with yours?
You portrait the fair in bad feeling. The leaves put a bad seed in the hoof and got an old woman to put a spell.
What?
So those lead bastards cursed it.
Whatever it is, he says it. Spread to the other feet.
It's going to his heart by tomorrow, I say. Seen curses like this twice. Can't take them back, Tom. No.
I told you, Tommy. Better enemies to have than black blood gypsies.
Get up.
What's wrong with the horse? His legs are messed up now?
Something. Spray it to his heart.
Sorry.
Who's gonna kill it?
Thanks, Mr. Shelby.
Just give me a drink.
Shall I leave you alone?
Came here for company. Where's Harry?
He took the night off. I went to the pictures. How's your beautiful horse?
Wrong question.
I just put a bullet in his head.
What? For what?
Was he lame?
He looked at me the wrong way. It's not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way.
Was he lame?
What a waste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a waste is what it is.
Perfect that she works at the bar.
You know, in France,
Because they definitely gonna come there.
we got used to seeing men die. Then we got used to seeing horses die. They die badly.
I dug out a dress like you asked. Thanks. It's Cheltenham you're talking about. Cheltenham's Grand Affair, is it not?
The king will be there.
King George.
Nope. King Billy Kimber and all his men.
What must I do?
For £2, you'll do what I ask you to do.
I want 3. If I am meeting a king, I won't be wearing a cheap dress. And I ask you to let me sing. It's part of the deal now too.
Since when?
Since you nearly smiled. Saturday nights, open and easy. Everyone gets to sing their song just like we did in Dublin.
You never worked in Dublin. So don't lie to me. I asked around about that pub you said you used to work in. I have friends over there. No one has heard of you.
Oh, snap.
My guess is you're a girl from a good family who got herself pregnant.
It's not something I want known.
I want to adopt that.
Go ahead and flip that.
Right.
I don't have the child anymore, though, just so you know.
So I'm right. And Polly is wrong.
Right about what?
Doesn't matter.
She said you're the cop.
Looks like it matters to you.
Family business.
Well, Polly said you the spy, and watch out for your crazy ass.
You won't tell anyone my secret.
I think he means about
You
Ada.
think I tell people things?
But maybe you're right.
So what do you sing?
Anything you want?
Think I tell people things?
Get up on a chair.
I'd rather get on the table, it's a little bigger space.
Happy or sad?
Both.
Sad.
Okay. But I warn you. I'll break your heart.
Already broke.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. Many an hour
Alright.
happiness
So, are they Irish?
that I spent in that
Do they support the IRA?
town.
No. Because he was just saying.
You gotta tell me twice. I'm out.
You go on. Let's go on.
I said go.
I've never approved of women in pubs, but when they look like that...
You said you wanted men called Shelby. You got 3 of them.
Well, I never heard of you. And then I did hear of you, some little Diddy Coy Razor gang. I thought to myself, so what?
Diddy Coy Razor gang.
But then you fucked me over. So now you have my undivided attention. By the way, which one am I talking to? Who's the boss?
Well, I'm the oldest.
Clearly.
Are you laughing at my brother?
We don't take
Easy,
kindly to
oldies,
people laughing
you're
at
the
our
thickest.
brothers.
I'm told the boss is called Tommy, and I'm guessing that's you, because you're looking me up and down like I'm a fucking tart.
I want to know what you want.
There were suspicious betting patterns at
Hey,
Kempton
that's
Park, a horse called Monaghan
King
Boy.
Alec from Wessex.
He won by length twice and then
Oh,
finished
yeah.
last, with £3,000 bet on him.
Which one am I talking to? Which one of you is the boss?
I'm Mr. Kimber's advisor and accountant.
And I'm the fucking boss, okay? Right, end of parlay. You fixed the race without my permission.
See, that's what Paul was talking
You
about.
fucking gypsy scum. What, live off the war pensions and these poor old Garrison Lane widows? That's your level. I am Billy Kimber. I run the races, and you fixed one of them, so I'm going to have you shot against a post.
Mr. Kimber. Look at it. That is my name in it. It's from the Lee family. You were also at war with the Lees, Mr. Kimber, am I right?
Damn, did he do the whole
The
fucking
Lees
fight
are
with him on
attacking your
purpose too?
bookies and taking your money. Your men can't control them. You need help.
Perhaps we should listen to what Mr. Shelby has to say before we make our decisions.
Right, the Lees are doing a lot of talking at the fairs. They have a lot of kin. They are saying the racetracks are easy meat because the police are busy with strikes. Now, we have connections. We know how they operate. You have muscle. Together we can beat them. Divided, maybe not.
Mr. Kimber, perhaps we should take some time for reflection, possibly make arrangements for a second meeting.
I admire you, Mr. Kimber. You started with nothing and built a legitimate business. It would be an honour to work with you, Mr. Kimber.
Nobody works with me. People work for me. Pick it up, Pikey.
Sit down.
See you soon.
Thank you, Mr. Kimber.
Gotta rein in that ego, babe.
We will be at Cheltenham.
As will I.
So you picked a fight with the Lees on
Yeah,
purpose?
that's what I was saying.
Right. We can't mess with Billy fucking Kimber.
Get yourself a decent haircut, man. We're going to the races.
Alright, that was episode 2 of Peaky Blinders, and while I'm still not fully 100% caught up to what is going on, trying to be happening, I get it. Right now, I know it's 3 things that's happening on there. One of the main things, though, is with Tommy here. I'm guessing he playing the long game, right? He playing some 3D chess with Billy Kimber, right? You know he the big dog, but he want to get in good. This is straight up mobster takeover 101 right here. Same thing they did back in the day with the American mob. You got to get in with the big dogs, and when it's time to make your move, you take them out, and then you become the big dog on there. So I think that's what Tommy is trying to do. My enemy of my, your enemy of mine, whatever, and we friends, right? So that's what he's trying to do. We friends. The Lees.
We both don't like them.
Yeah, we both don't like the Lees, so if we work together, we can get rid of the Lees, and then we can be okay. And I think that's what he's trying to do on that aspect. But we got the added effect of Tommy's sister and one of the Lee's brothers together having the baby. That's going to complicate things.
Freddie's a Lee?
I think he's a Lee. That Freddie, his best friend in there for the military, I thought he was a Lee. But okay, no, that's Freddie Thorne.
Yeah.
So that ain't got nothing to do with now. But okay, his sister is complicating things for some damn reason on there. And the other one, we got the detective with his super spy that's over here trying to figure out what these guns are. There's a race for that one on there. So a lot going on with this triangle of craziness. And Tommy is trying to be the only one to pull it off by himself, which I do not condone at all. I mean, or recommend. Like, he got a lot of people on his team that he could be confiding with, but he chooses not to because he want to be super secret and super smart other than everybody else. I think that's going to get them in a lot of trouble right there. He's not going to always be right. So, if he continues on with that, I think, yeah, obviously we're going to be going down some dark streets on here. But for right now, the plot is thickening, and I'm liking the way it's going. It's about to get real crazy out here in these streets. So, hey, thank you again for episode 2. And if we get to watch some more, then I'm interested to see how this drama unfolds.
Shout out again to executive producer Jamal for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate it. I thought this was a great episode to establish the brilliance that is Tommy. Like, the fact that everything that he did in this episode was completely intentional. It was part of the strategy, and to see it all unfold and see the brilliance come to light was like mind-blowing. The fact that he started the fight on purpose and that ended up where the end of the show ended, it was just really well written, and it really establishes him as a brilliant person. So I thought that was fascinating. I loved seeing all of that unfold. As far as, I mean, especially the way he bossed up in both ways. He bossed up with the detective and like completely took him down several pegs. And then even on the flip side where Campbell was trying to like, demean him and was condescending, he was able to hold his own because ultimately he got what he wanted. So like, it was brilliant. It's really smart. I like that aspect of it. Tommy's my favorite character right now, which is saying a lot because there's a lot of characters. Yeah. But like right now, he's my favorite. I'm super excited to see what else unfolds with him specifically and how we weave in, the spy as far as what she's going to do. And it feels like she's already cracking through his armor. Even almost got him to smile. We haven't seen that yet, so we'll have to see how that unravels as well. But I thought it was a fantastic episode. It really has me hyped as far as where the rest of the season will go. So if we get to check out another episode, I'm here for it. Thank you again, Jamal, for sponsoring this one.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another EP sponsor reaction for Peaky Blinders, Season 1, Episode 2. And until next time, people, peace.